Okay, so I'm gonna give some thoughts about the political climate. It's been almost 2 months now. It's been probably 7 weeks, and it's still a lot of people talking about it. A lot of people just can't get over what happened this past November. Well, Donald Trump will be our president. He won the election on election day, November 8th. When they recounted 3 states, he still won those 3 states. And when it came time for the Electoral College, he still got the required votes. As a matter of fact, Hillary had more of her Electoral College commitment not vote for her than Trump did. And the liberals just have a hard time getting over it. Two of the excuses or things they cry about the most that just drive me crazy, one is, which I've addressed before, voter suppression. Oh my gosh, they just need to stop it. Oh, if you show an ID, then minorities can't vote because minorities don't have an ID. Give me a freaking break. Minorities, I don't care how poor you are, you have every opportunity to get your ID. So they just need to stop that one. And then the popular vote. Oh, Hillary won the popular vote by 3 million. Yeah, she should be president. They should change the rule. Yeah, let's change the rule after the election when you don't get the result you want. Okay, this was the rules. You win by Electoral College. Okay? California, we know, was going to Hillary. So Trump spent 0 minutes campaigning in California. New York, we knew was going to Hillary. So even though that's where Trump lives, he spent 0 minutes campaigning in New York. Illinois, Trump never visited Illinois. He knew he wasn't going to win Illinois. So, states that were in play: Florida, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, Arizona. These were the states that were in play. Some of them were not even called battleground states. They were like lean Democrat. But Trump had enough knowledge, or the Trump campaign had enough knowledge to believe they had a chance of taking some of those states. So he campaigned in all those states. And you know what? He took like every one of them. So I just am so sick of hearing about popular vote. Trump played within the rules, and he did what he needed to do to win based on what the rules were. If the rules were popular vote, Trump would have campaigned differently, and I'm pretty darn sure the results would be different. So you liberals, you Hillary supporters, you Trump haters, you just need to stop. Go ahead, change the rules for 2020, and then the political candidates will go within those rules. So, here's another interesting thing. I'm watching a YouTube video about Donald Trump being a narcissist. I 100% agree. So I commented on that video. I agree completely, and I still voted for him. Hillary was that bad. Well, that's how I felt. So, a woman named, I won't mention her name, a woman named Judith says, "Tell me what you secretly hate, Larry Beiser. I'll tell you why you voted for him. Hillary had nothing to do with your choice." Well, boy, that kind of got me going. So I said, Hillary was likely to continue Obama's policies. My family's health insurance has more than doubled since 2012. She wants to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour, but says she's the small business president. When small businesses like mine go under, the employees will make $0 an hour. I think immigrants should come to the country legally. I believe radical Islam is a very real threat. I believe in the Second Amendment. I back our men in blue, not hate groups like Black Lives Matter. I think the 700 plus murders in Chicago is a much bigger problem than the handful of minorities killed by cops. I actually am pro-life. The general reaction of all the cupcakes and snowflakes and other liberals crying in their protests is another reason people like me voted for Trump. This person, I told her, was clueless to think Hillary had nothing to do with my choice or many others. And that was just the tip of the iceberg. So, a little more time goes by, and another person says, Larry Pizer, your story is all about me, my family's health insurance. If you want to decrease your health insurance, then have everyone pay a single payer plan. So she has all the answers. And then she tells me that in Oregon, they raised the minimum wage to $15 an hour and the economy actually improved. And that she knows people driving BMWs and going on expensive vacations and living in $500,000 houses, and then they say they can't afford their health insurance. So, Jane doesn't know me. She doesn't know my situation. So I said, basically, besides the fact that how responsible or irresponsible I am with my money is none of her business, when my health insurance more than doubles in 5 years, that's a problem. And I care the most about my family. I don't care about her family. She isn't going to pay my bills. I'm not going to pay her bills or anyone else's bills. So that's some of the nonsense that's been going on here. Oh, and then, I decided to do a little research about her $15 an hour minimum wage in Oregon, and yes, it is being talked about that eventually they will raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour in Oregon, but as it stands today, it's $9.75 an hour. So I told this person, you're entitled to your own opinions, but you're not entitled to your own facts.